Believe it or not, it is time to make. Hey! It's me. It's Stephen. It's not Mal. It's me. But you know, that ain't so bad, right? You got me. Yeah. And yeah, and Passerby says, you said we wouldn't see you. I also thought that, but actually it was a reverse trick. So now the person you won't see is Mal. It's just me. It's just me. The explanation is that Mal had planned to stream tonight. I was like, I'm gonna stream tonight. And I was like, okay. And then she woke up today with a headache. And then it got worse, and it got worse, and it got worse. And it culminated in her words, the worst migraine of her entire life. And I was like, you should just rest. You should just rest. So she has like a prescription migraine pill. So she took it and is laying down, and it's been a little bit. So there's a chance that, because it's a good pill. At some point she may come downstairs and be like, all right, pill good. But also maybe not. So I told her, I was like, Mal, you don't have to cancel your stream. I'll do it. And she's like, you don't have to do it. I was like, oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I can do it. I've streamed before. So I'm doing it. Man, I want to stand up straight, but it's just a Mal world, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, hey, how y'all doing? I'm just gonna tilt you up a little bit, just a little higher, just a little bit. There we go. All right. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Excellent. This is a lot easier for me. Hi, folks. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't drag out a production light. Otherwise, it's the same setup. I got all the same stuff. So what we're doing tonight, we are going to do a thing. I'm gonna make a thing. I'm not gonna paint. I don't need to waste mouse paint supplies, but we are going to make a dessert. Gonna make a dessert tonight. That's exciting. It's the holidays, a time when one would eat a dessert. So this is perfect. This is perfect. It is exciting. I'm going to do a cook. Kepler's here. He's not going to participate. I should read alerts. That's a thing that Mal would do. We have 5 months from Ninmaning, 8 months from Gel89, 9 months from Houndflash, 8 months from Mickey3435. We get 100 bits from Storms002, 300 bits from Ninmaning, who wrote Brown Water and got brown. Do y'all know that when you do the bits, you can like include like color, and it'll be the color, and you can write something that's not a color, and the computer will be like, I'll try. It's like, I don't know what color a castle is, but like, here's a shot. But if you write like an actual color, it knows. It's smart. Computers know things. It's wild. We had 8 months at tier 2. I don't know what Mouse says for tier 2, but it's tier 2 from Sage of Stars. I say gold toast. So it's just gold. Oh, it's Kepi, isn't it? It's Kepi. Gold Kepi. I'm good at this. 3 months. Oh, shoot. There we go. There it is. Okay. I was like, oh, I broke something. I didn't. We're good. 3 months from Circle Now Squared, 4 months from Trans Girl Lily 444, and 9 months from Spinach Rat. Yeah. There's art. Okay. There's art. So I'm gonna gonna play it. Oh, it's the completed. Oh my God. It might just be close-ups of this stuff. Because I'm looking in the art queue and I'm like, what is this art? I don't know. Vagabond says, we never showed this, right? I'm not sure. Kiklead's sister Flutterby bug on Instagram. Yeah, these might be related to like Mal's painting streams, and I'm just like, all right, let's show them. The mods may have to put this back into the queue. Yeah, you might have to put this back into the queue. This is all great, but it has something to do with with Mal's streams, and she knows what it is, because I don't know what the relation is. I'm assuming Kiklead was painting alongside Mal. Anyway, thank you for the art. Okay, so it's a little hot in here, but I cannot take this off because it's holding my lav on. It's a little warm. So we're gonna make a dessert tonight, and some of you might have guessed what we're making. Do you have a suspicion? This is dangerous. I should really. That feels like it's. Yeah, there it is. Boom! It's this. It's Grands. It's Pillsbury Grand cinnamon rolls, made with cream cheese. That's what we're doing. Counts as dessert, counts as cooking. Not as complicated as a thing that Mal would normally do, but that's fine because it's within my skill level, and also they're delicious. How you do this? I haven't made these in a long time, so I gotta like read. But fortunately, I actually know how, so we're good. We're totally good. All right, let's. So, air fryer ready. Don't have one of those. 5 deluxe and you're gonna get 5? This is £1.50 pounds. You do pop them, yeah. You do pop them. Okay. Heat oven to 350. Oven 350 go. Love to hear whistly. Love it so much. Okay. Grease a round cake pan. I got one of them. I planned ahead. I was like, I know where this is. Well, I didn't know, but I looked because I didn't want to look in the middle of the stream because I was like, it's gonna be hard to find it because I don't know where there's a lot of cabinets. So you gotta grease this and place rolls in pan. Okay. I already washed my hands. I'll wash them again. You can never be too careful. Oh man, I gotta tell y'all a story. It's wild. We went to Costco today. So actually, let me back up. I got a lot of stuff I could talk about. It's been a really good day. Like I know that Mao is like, she has a headache and that sucks. But it's otherwise, like it's been an extremely good day. Really good. Today, Mao and I haven't been like out for like a date in a while because she had recovered, and then there was a day that we were gonna have a date, but like Kep was under the weather, so we had like a date at home. So we haven't like been out in a while. So I made reservations for lunch at a restaurant that we've never been to before, and it's a Laotian restaurant because the owners are from Laos, and it has like Laotian dishes, and it was really good. It was really, really good. It was really cool. It was a nice place. Wasn't like super, super nice, but like a really good like lunch date place. So we went and did that, and then we had like a lot of errands and stuff that we needed to run today too. So we've kind of been all over. And we wound up at Costco, and there's these two kids in Costco, and the one was probably, I'm bad with ages, but I'm gonna say he was probably like 10-ish, give or take a few years. It's impossible to know how old anyone is. He's like 10. And then he had like presumably a little brother who's probably like 7, 8. This kid had a cart, and the cart was like full of stuff. And I saw later that he was with his mom, and like they were doing some shopping. When I first saw the kid, we're walking down next to the meats, and this kid, I mean, like a bat out of hell, just whoosh! This kid was like running with the cart, and then jumped up on the cart and was riding it, and I was like, oh my God. And then he jumps off, grabs it, and goes, and like, honest to God, it was like a Tokyo drift. He Tokyo drifted around the corner in front of the meat, and like came to a stop. And like, Renee, did you saw? Like, I saw this happen, and it was wild. It was like a complete and total disregard for human life. Just absolutely wild. And there was a part of me, I have like two wolves. There's a part of me that's like, where is this person's parents? And then the other part of me is like, that kid's having fun. So that happened, and like I thought that was gonna be like a one-time thing. No, incorrect. That kid like just just went everywhere. Like, I can't even begin to describe this. Like, just once he got there, like his mom like put a thing in the cart, and then he was off again. And like he just as fast as he could go, and then would like jump up and ride, like don't even know where the cart's gonna go, and then just like jump down and like turn it. It was crazy. It was like, Thomas says, you forfeit most of your safety and security by going to Costco. Like, I mean, I know that you've seen like kids do, I mean, I even do it in the parking lot, where like you push and then you like ride on the cart. This was different. This was different. I ain't never seen anything like this in my life. It was wild. It was absolutely wild. Like, just crazy. So I saw him do that a few other times because our paths kept crossing. At one point, he was doing donuts. He was doing donuts in an aisle, but with a shopping cart. It was kind of impressive. It was extremely annoying, but it was kind of impressive. And he was just, and like his mom was there, and you could tell that like the life had been completely sucked out of her. Like, she could not stop him and did not try to stop him. And I was like, I wonder what he does at home. Maybe they have shopping carts at home. Anyway, just donut. And I knew it was a donut because he loudly announced it. Like, his little brother was standing off to the side, and he was like, and the cart is making like a terrible scraping sound along the ground because the wheels are going sideways. And he goes, donut! And I had to like get by him, so like, I just am going. I'm just like, all right, we're gonna see what happens here. And like, he's donut, and then I see an opening, and I'm like, all right, I'm going. And like, I'm just waiting to see if he's going to like notice me and stop. No, just like, he is going to do the donut. If you are in the way, that's on you. So I moved out of the way. This is just crazy, man. It was wild. Anyway, that's what I saw. That's what I saw at the Costco. And then on the way out, they have like the food section, and we're walking, and it's pretty packed. There's a lot of people in there like doing Christmas shopping and stuff. And Thomas says, you should have gotten hit and caused a scene, and you would have walked out of there with a check. On the way out, everyone's in like the food section, And as Mal and I are going, there is a small child. I mean, like 3? Like a 3-year-old girl, 2-year-old girl? Again, I don't know how old they are, but like rolling on the floor. Like from where the food is to like the pilgrimage of the carts to the exit. So like I see this little girl like rolling on the floor away from the food into the path of like the carts. And I'm like, that's bad. That's not a good thing. You will die. So she rolled in front of me and I just stop. And then she stops rolling and then like looks up and she's just crawling on the ground. She's like, eh. And then she turns around and like crawls back to the food section. And I'm like, okay, first off, that child is on the floor. Costco, dirty place. Dirty place. It's a nice place, but I wouldn't lick the floors. I wouldn't crawl on the floors. That's not great. Second off, you probably shouldn't roll in front of the carts. That's bad. That's not a good. Anyway, so she crawls back over to the food area. And then as like me and Mal have just seen this and we're like, whoa. And then there's a guy in front of us, like an old man, and he's walking in front of us, and then he turns. I guess he was looking probably at the kid because he also was near us when that happened. He's looking at the kid, but as he turned, because we're standing like behind him, he starts just coughing. I mean, like. So he turns and like just blasts us in the face, and we're like. So that happened. So when we get out of the Costco, I am laughing hysterically. And I was like, Mal, that was the wildest trip to Costco I've ever had. I was like, we saw kids doing donuts. There was a little girl that like had a death wish, and an old man coughed into my mouth. I'm like, that's wild. That's a crazy experience. Anyway, I had a great day. I really did. Everything up to that point was great. That honestly was extremely entertaining. Everything's been pleasant. It's been a great day. I've actually really enjoyed my day. I really have. Anyway, what am I doing? Grease pan, that's okay. I got this to grease it. Let's shoot it with a gun, with a special spray gun. Gotta make sure this is nice and, there we go. That's very greased, over greased. I just wanted to be sure. If you're just coming in, what are we doing? We're making cinnamon rolls. Mal's not here because she's a little under the weather. She might appear later, but we're gonna plan on not. If she does, it'll be like a nice surprise. Okay. Sorry, there's also like alerts. I'm gonna read your alerts in like 6 seconds. All right, we had 6 months from Will Peters, 9 months from Shiny Hunter John 151, 9 months also from Charlemagne 25, 9 months also from Xenofantasies, and 9 months also from Awkward Geek 1999. That's 4 9s in a row. Isn't there like a video game? Is this something about that? 9, or is it just 999? Something like that. I don't know what it's called. I didn't play it. I just am vaguely aware of its existence. We had 300 bits from Will Peters, who says, tomorrow is the day before the day we celebrate a holiday that celebrates an obese man breaking into our houses to leave us things which we desire. And the color it chose for that was red. Maybe the word holiday is like, that's red. It's almost Christmas. 9 months also from Starry Phoenix 17, and 9 months also from Snowy Satori. So many 9s. This is incredible. Anyway, all right, okay. I gotta place the rolls in the pan. All right, this is the hard part. I remember when I was a kid, my mom would make the stuff in the can sometimes, and she always screamed 100% of the time. And she made it pretty frequently. She knew it was gonna pop, and every time she did it, she always went, ah! Like every time. I don't know if I'll take after my mom or not. Let's see. So, pop, press, peel. So start by popping, and then you peel. Oh, and then you press a spoon against the seam. For safe opening, point can ends away from you and others. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of on the edge of the counter here. Do we need a close-up of this? This is like, this is the only action shot in the whole stream. I should probably, this is important. Hold on. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is, honest to God, I hope someone comes into the stream here. This is great. This is the best. Oh wait, I'm not, I was grabbing the ends. It's like, point the ends away, and I'm like, all right, I've got it firmly in my hand. So I need to do it like this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It didn't, okay, harder though. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's, all right. All right. Firmly grasp it. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, I hit it pretty hard. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 3, 3. What the? What in God's? Ow! Jesus! Ah! It doesn't say to peel it first. It says pop, press, peel. Pop, press, peel. Peel is the last step. Well, although it does say start here, the instructions are remarkably unclear. Let me, I cut my nails today. Oh God, now I need a knife. It's gonna explode in my hands when I least expect it. All right, so we're gonna knife this a little bit. All right, okay, here we go. So we got this. Oh, son of, what the? Okay, we're just gonna, okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, now, oh, all right, hold on. I'm having a wonderful time. Okay. I just need to, it says start here, but it doesn't peel. It does not peel this way. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna pop it here in the start zone. Oh my God. Okay, this is incredible. Come on now, this should be opening. Come on, come on, come on. I can't get this thing going. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. We got it off. Now, it says press spoon until can pops open. Oh, well that's different from these directions. Oh my God. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, this is insane. Can I show you guys something? Look at these instructions. You have to read from right to left. I've been reading from left to right because, like, of course I would. I read left to right. You have to read right to left. It's a manga. I haven't read the Pillsbury manga before. Thomas, I know it says start here, but that was not, I was like, okay, whatever. I thought that it meant look in this general direction. So I went to start here, and then I was like, all right, pop, and then you press, and then you peel. I was like, all right. I mean, in hindsight, it is a little weird that the pop doesn't have the skin on it. It's already been de-skinned. All right. Well, piss. All right, so now that I've bruised these things, Thomas says, you, the designer, can't follow the arrow. This is not good design. You should not make, you should not make people read right to left. That's not good. That's a bad. Do not do that. There are other ways to do this. You could have had a red start here strip at the top and then had these directions underneath, that would have been fine. This was confusing. I cannot be the only person that would be confused by that. All right, so what are we doing? We need a spoon. Hold on, don't roll anywhere. That's funny, it's like a cinnamon roll. All right, so you peel it and you press it. Press spoon against seam. Oh my God. Okay, all right, so it's probably, let's peel the, oh God! I was like, maybe it needs to be peeled more. The answer was yes. You peel it, and it opens. All right, well, great. So now, you just pull it up. Look at that, that's beautiful right there. All right, we're gonna take this, because this is icing, that's for later. And then we're gonna put these all into this thing. All right, let me pull this back. You can see this a little bit better. You only get 5 of these. Although I guess you could just, you're the one that decides. Okay, they do pull apart a little bit, that's good. So let's do like 5. What shape is 5? Star? Star is 5. Okay, let's kind of do this right here. Oh, this is there we go. It's troublesome, but it's going. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so then we do that. Okay. And the next one. Let's do the bottom one. The bottom one seems really big. Like the automatic cutting machine or whatever made one of them like a big boy. Like kind of comically. Let's put that over there. And then it's kind of, this has got it. Come on, give up the ghost. Give it up. It's supposed to pull apart. There you go. There you go. Okay. Kinda. Sure. Yeah. A little sad looking. They're gonna cook and then they'll be good. Just gonna kind of spread them apart a little bit. They'll get prettier. They'll get prettier as it goes. That's probably good. I probably don't need to do anything. They'll get better looking, maybe. I don't know. All right, let me wash my hands. I did grease the pan. That's the most important thing, right? I don't know about you guys, but this is already like, this is great. This is a good MailMakes. See, y'all, you don't even need Mal for a Mal. You just need a George, and occasionally an owl. Tokunut says, "Are they upside down?" There's not a right side up. They're the same on both sides, right? Certainly that there's not a right side up. That's like if there's a left or right sock. They're fine. They're fine. They're totally fine. I think it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now they go into the oven for 23 to 27 minutes. All right, let me just kind of. You want to see it closer? There it is. Oh, that's my arm. Hey. Hi. Just gonna kind of put y'all back up in the air here. Perfect. All right. That's great. Now let's throw this into the oven. Here it goes. All right, so now what we gotta do is 23 to 27 minutes. 25. Set the timer for 25 minutes. Done. Perfect. Everything is going well. Everything's going very well. 20, I did set it, right? Yes, I did, and it's going. All right, guess what? You're stuck with me for 25 minutes. All right, so I don't need the spoon. Well, I would probably use this spoon to spread icing or something. I'm just gonna set the icing to the side. And this can be, I guess this is trash. Let me trash this. Oh, got it. All right. I need like a, you know what I need? You know what I need would be better probably is a stool. Because like, why stand? What is this, 1850? Let me get a stool. Just give me a sec here. All right. Here we go. Okay. We do a little stool action here. Perfect. Okay. So let me get the chat a little bit closer so I can see it a little bit better. Perfect. All right. Now we're good. We got, did I have the thing set correct? I think I do. We got 9 months from Snowy Satura. I think I read that. I just didn't clear it. Or it came through again. And 100 bits from Casper Stone Nature. Thanks. Vagabond says you could adjust the camera. I kind of like corner Steven. Because of the absurdity factor. Because this is pretty absurd. It's a very strange thing. I always think about streams in relation to like new people, right? I'm always thinking about like, what would a new person see when they get here? And like, this is unique. It's unique and fun. So I want to hear about y'all's day. You can only talk about today. That's the rule. Can only talk about today. Blood. That's 300 bits from Reed, who just wrote bright red. Like blood. So yeah, you can only talk about today, but I want to hear about your day, but it has to be from today. Penguin Frog made excellent mocha chip muffins. I have never had mocha chips, and now I need to. That sounds amazing. Got a manicure. Made gingerbread cookies. Ooh, remind me to show you something in a minute. Because I got something that I can show you. A lot of people are making stuff, which yeah, it's the time. This is about the time when like, unless you've been like in cookie factory mode, if that hasn't already started by now, like now people are making a lot of stuff for the holidays. Went Christmas shopping and got dizzy. I hate that. I'm sorry you got dizzy. I also did Christmas shopping today. I am officially done. Current poll. How was your day? I played Star Tropics. That's an interesting one. Wrapping Christmas presents. Made lasagna. You see, it's fun because like there are so many people. There's a lot of people here, and everyone's doing like different things. Some people may have had good days. Some people may have had bad days. But the gamut of like what people did is all over. Look at all this. With a lot of cooking, which like fair, because the holidays are upon us. My mom is making cookies. I don't know exactly what. I did tell her to like lower it. Like, I love cookies, but don't make too many. We're also, oh, the other thing, we are drastically changing our Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner is changing in a big way. So, yeah, in the hundreds. Yeah, I don't know how many cookies she's making, but I think it's less than before, so. Which is good. We also had 300 bits from Ninmaning who says, work was hectic. My brain was mush leaving work. I'm sorry. I bet there's a lot of people that just in general were like very excited to get out, because for a lot of folks, I'm sure that if your holiday hasn't started yet, it probably started like after today. And there's going to be some folks that, you know, obviously have to continue working, but a lot of people are on some sort of vacation now, so I hope that you get to enjoy that. Reed the Nintendo Painter gifted a sub to Squid. Thank you, Reed. Appreciate that. How was your day? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So yeah, my mom is changing up the Christmas dinner because we talked about it at Thanksgiving, and I know I've certainly talked about it at like a ton on streams before, but I don't understand why the mega food holidays are so close together. They really should be spread out. Because like for a lot of folks, for my family, the big food holidays are like Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And Easter is in April, and Christmas is in December, but Thanksgiving is in November. And if you just move Thanksgiving to August, you'd fix it. But since we're not doing that, Mom was like, do you not want to have all of the food again? And I was like, yeah, I would, maybe not. So we're just doing, what are we doing? I think we're just doing ham, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. And that's it. And like, if you've ever seen any of the vlogs where my mom is cooking like a meal, there's always so many more items. But she said she's gonna do ham, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. And I was like, that sounds great. That's perfect, because there's so much food. So I'm excited. There'll probably be rolls. She usually makes some sort of bread. So I'm very, very, very excited about this. The other thing that's good about this is that it allows me the room in my stomach to consume more mashed potatoes, which is always a positive. Like I want to do that. That's a thing that I want to put those in my mouth, as many as I can. Embryo says, how do you feel about snickerdoodles? Big fan. Big fan of snickerdoodles. Just in general though, I am very pro cookie. I think cookies are my favorite sweet. Renee says, you aren't fooling anyone. There's still gonna be a shot of you on the floor regretting eating so much. It's not impossible. It's slightly more unlikely, but it's not impossible. Current poll, are you pro cookie? Cookies are my favorite sweet. This is something that like I keep coming back to every few years, where I think about like what I like to eat and how my tastes have changed, because I find that my tastes change as I progress through adulthood, and like I always come back to the cookie as like that. I think that's my favorite thing. Like if I'm gonna eat a sweet, cookie. I think the cookie. Cookies are versatile. There's so much you can do with them. I don't know if I've had a bad cookie. I mean, like I've had a bad cookie, but in terms of like a type of cookie, is there a type of cookie I don't like? Oh man, I might like everything. Because there's a fair bit of people that are like really anti oatmeal. A lot of folks like don't like oatmeal, which is fine. And Becky Star says, I'm allergic to cinnamon, so I can't have cinnamon. So like, yeah, obviously if you have an allergy. But like, I like oatmeal. Oatmeal raisin are great. I like oatmeal chocolate chip, although a lot of people do not like that. They don't like oatmeal. Chill Day says, I don't like cookies with nuts in them or cookies that are very crunchy. I agree mostly. I do prefer soft cookies. I think soft cookies are, on the whole, much better than crunchy cookies. And there are cookies that I am not super thrilled about. Like Oreos are fine. They're fine. I would rather have like a baked cookie. Oh my God. No, Scotchies are great. Someone mentioned oatmeal butterscotch. Scotchies are delicious. In my opinion, there's just not enough butterscotch being used in the world. I love butterscotch. I really love butterscotch. My favorite like flavor combination is probably salted caramel, because my favorite of the flavors? What do you call it when the types of things you can taste? Anyway, salt. Salt is my favorite taste. And then after that, maybe sugar. And I don't even like a lot of sugar stuff, but God, I love cookies. I really love cookies. Macadamia white chocolate, those are good. I'm not like a super fan of nuts in cookies, but they're usually not bad. They're usually not too bad. I will tell you what I don't like. And I've talked about this before. I've talked about not liking nuts in my stuff. That's a little bit of a misnomer. I don't like nuts in ice cream. But the reason I don't like nuts in ice cream is that ice cream is not something, at least I bite. Like I'm tonguing that. So when I'm tonguing something and then I'm expected to start biting it, I'm like, you're changing what's happening. I don't want that. Don't do that to me. It's got to be like one thing. You know what I mean? So a cookie that's got nuts in it, like you're biting, right? So that's all biting. Okay, sure, phrasing, but you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. It's hard to sometimes explain things. Sorry, we have a word for that. Licking. Yes, you lick ice cream. But you can't lick your way through a nut. You know what I mean, though? You know what I mean. Anyway, it's important. Let me, okay, where is it? Like here? Is this it? Did I nail it? Nope. Probably zoom out a little bit. And up a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's not awful. Hi. Got some nice depth of field. Chat said 88% said chewy. Prefer chewy to crunchy cookies. And that just makes sense to me. That makes sense. I'm trying to think of a crunchy cookie that I like. What would be good crunchy? What is okay crunchy? The problem is if something can be chewy, I probably prefer it chewy. Ginger snaps, that's perfect. That is a great, because I don't like Oreos. Oreos are like, they're fine, but no, ginger snaps are good. I do like ginger snaps. That might be the best answer. Yeah. Ginger snaps. Oh man, every once in a while, I will get some ginger snaps. Like if we're at like Trader Joe's or something, I'll pick up a pack of ginger snaps. and just in the mornings have like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and like dip them in. Although when you dip them, they're not crunchy anymore. I will eat them without dipping them though, but I do like to go back and forth with, you know, coffee or something, so it's like making it a little bit better. There's a lot of people that are like, you know, it's not that I hate Oreos. I don't hate Oreos. I just think that in like the cookie spectrum, I'm like, Oreo is real weak. IMO. It's obviously a subjective opinion, right? But like, Oreo real weak. Something that I like better than Oreos in terms of like a mass-produced cookie is, y'all know those, they're super cheap. Like they're like the cheapest cookie you can get. But they, it's like, it's got the cream, but like 1/2 is chocolate and 1/2 is vanilla. So it's kind of it's a similar concept to Oreo, but it's like one half is vanilla and 1/2 is chocolate, and you get them. They come. There's a few different names for them. Duplex cookies is one of the ways I know them by, but there's a bunch of different names for them. But like you can get a pack of those at Walmart, and there's like 80 cookies, and it's like $1. It's I really love those. Those, I do associate those with grandparents. I had a great aunt who had a cookie jar and kept those cookies in there, and I have really positive memories from that. I also like Milanos. Moon pie is not a cookie. We gotta draw the line somewhere. Moon pie is not gonna count as a cookie today, but the Milanos are good. Nutter butter would count as a cookie. I haven't had Nutter Butters in forever. I used to have Nutter Butters in my lunch when I was in elementary school. Y'all prefer Corner Steven? Thomas says moon pie is a cake. That's accurate. Yeah. Renee, you were a child? I was a child. I was a child. I was really never that small, but I was a child. There was a time in my life where I was a child. It's true. Girls, wow, Thomas. Accurate, but wow. Yeah, I have lots of opinions on Girl Scout cookies, but there's a vlog that goes over it, so I'm not gonna go through it here. But if you're interested in what me and Mal think about Girl Scout cookies, we try them all. We try them all and talk about them on a vlog somewhere. I do like, let it be, real quick, I do like moon pies. I just don't think they count as, they don't count as a cookie. But moon pies are good. There's different kinds of moon pie. Like they make like different flavored ones, and the original is probably still my favorite. You bought the box today. They're good. I haven't had one in a while. There was a viewer had sent in some pumpkin ones, and we had a few pumpkin ones, and I had one of those, which was, I guess, a few months ago, but I haven't had a chocolate one in a long time. I have never tried a banana moon pie, but I cannot imagine that I would like it. Like, it'd probably be something I'd go, this is fine, and I don't want it again, because I'm not real big into banana-flavored stuff. Goodway Game says, do you like oatmeal cream pies? That actually, so oatmeal cream pies actually is my favorite Little Debbie snack. And we were thinking of the little snack cakes and stuff. Absolutely, hands down, oatmeal cream pie, favorite thing. Favorite thing. And in high school, and then also as I went into college, I would have the, they made, I don't know what they're called, big. It's like oatmeal cream pie, big, and then it's just a big one. I almost always kept a box of those in the house. So good, So I haven't had them in a long time, but at some point, like every once in a while, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some. And I put them back at the pantry. Are they double-decker? Maybe they also make those. I don't think the ones that I got were double-decker. I think they were just big. Like they were just like the diameter had increased. I don't know by how much, but I remember because, yeah, they were big. And the reason I know that is because I always got the big ones so often that in my brain, that's how big they were. They were just that big. And then at some point, I guess I had bought like the normal ones by mistake. And I opened them up and I was like, what is this, an oatmeal cream pie for ants? This is so tiny. Like, they're only this big. Like the ones I ate were like huge. Yeah, I prefer it large. But I'm a large person, so. Mallory! How are you doing? Marginally better. Enough to come downstairs. You want that cinnamon roll, don't you? I know you. You want to come say hi? Would you like a lav? Okay, I have the lavs over there. Just, you know how to do it. If you turn it on, you'll have a voice. Everyone's saying, Mouse, save us. From what? Aren't you having a good time? I think you're having a great time. Now, they've had a great time. I've kept your audience entertained.
Where's the actual laugh part? There it is.
I told them about Costco. I told them about the kid doing donuts in the aisle. And then the girl that was just like rolling around on the floor. So. What is that? Oh, they were in the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, those are USB A to C adapters. You can just leave them there. I'll get them. You're cold? You gonna stand near the oven? and the old man that copped to this. For anyone's coming in late, Mao had a migraine today. She started the day with a mild headache, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then it got real bad, so she took a prescription migraine killer and laid down for a bit.
There. Am I coming across?
Talk?
Test.
Yep.
Test.
They can hear
Good.
you.
I'm getting water.
Okay.
Oh, it's tight. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we were doing like it's cookie time. We're talking about cookies.
Yeah.
We're talking about cookies. Do you want a chair?
Yeah. I'll get it. I'm getting water.
I'll get you a chair. Here. Here's what I'll do. You sit here. We probably are almost. It's almost to. We have 2 minutes left. Here. You sit here. You sit right here. You can just.
What happened to this container?
It was open like that.
Why didn't you fix it?
It's fine. It's nothing's bad with it. There you go. Look at that.
There.
You are
Much shorter than
slightly
you.
shorter than me.
You could zoom the camera out.
That's easier. I'll just do that. All right.
That's much better. Thank you.
Oh God. What if I just like lean?
Lean. Hi, everyone.
I'm just lounging. Hi. Current poll. Have you had a great time? Don't lie.
Yeah, it's freezing in here. What are you talking about?
I have been hot.
Uh-huh.
But I did move my body a lot in order to accurately tell the Costco story.
Okay. Can you open up one of those Trader Joe things so that I can have a piece of chocolate?
I can, but we also probably have chocolate like open in the pantry.
No, I want one of those.
Yo, yes, ma'am. Aw. I mean, not as high.
Not all of you said yes.
Not as high a percent as I was hoping for, but yeah, I'll take 59. All right. Give me a sec to open this. Also, you want a piece of chocolate, but you know that you're gonna have a cinnamon roll in like 1 minute, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. You're the one with the migraine.
Listen, I had probably the worst migraine of my life.
I'm really sorry.
I am doing marginally better.
Well, you know what'll help?
Chocolate.
I was gonna say cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll, take that migraine away. I was telling them about
Costco?
Well, I told them about Costco. I started at the beginning. I told them about the
Yeah.
Laotian place.
Your timer's going off.
Here.
Thank you. Chocolate. Where's the number
right.
one?
What do you
There
think?
it
Those look
is.
done to you? Because it said 23 to 27.
That
and
means
like,
I have to turn around. Oh, these are tiny. Yeah, this is fine. I can have this and a cinnamon roll.
Good. I mean, these look pretty done to me. You want more color on them or no?
A little bit more.
Just a little bit more? All right. Someone tell me when it's been a minute. I trust you.
You can tell your watch.
Yeah, I trust chat.
Chocolate.
They wouldn't let the cinnamon rolls burn at this point. There you go.
Chocolate. I fell asleep. I did wake up to you yelling at one point. I don't know what happened.
I mean, I probably yelled a little. So that makes sense.
There were no issues opening the can at all.
No lies detected. Yeah, you probably heard me scream when I opened the can.
I know you don't like to do that.
It's not even that. It's like it was hard.
What did you...
It was hard. I misunderstood. Mallory, it's not labeled well.
It's not?
No. All right.
You just peel the thing off and then you push down with a spoon.
Shut up. Anyway, this has been another minute. You would like that? You want more?
That's fine.
I mean, don't be dissatisfied. I'll leave them in another minute. You want another minute? You want another minute? You want another minute? You want another minute? They're going in.
Okay.
All right, Chad, let me know when it's been another minute. So the can, Mallory, you gotta trust me on this. If Pillsbury manga is definitely our raid message. In order to follow the instructions for the can, you have to read right to left. And I was reading left to right.
Where is it? You threw it away already?
I threw it away. It's not intuitive. You have to read right to left. The instructions
so when you
are
read
right
the
to left.
instructions,
Yeah.
left to right,
Yeah.
you didn't like contextually figure out because you have opened these containers before.
No.
It's not like this is your first time making cinnamon rolls.
Well, no. But in my defense, step 1 was pop and step 2 was press.
Did
and
it say step 1 pop?
No. But it was the leftmost item. The leftmost item, it's been a minute. The leftmost item.
We have a 9-month reset from Starry Knox.
Okay,
Thank you.
there's got some color. I would stop.
Perfect.
All right.
You want this?
Please. All right, let me just kind of. All right. Do you want to do the honors of what's that?
Plating them?
Icing.
Plate first?
Oh, you don't plate them in the pan. You plate them on the plate. You
Yeah.
ice them on the plate.
That I do frost them on a plate.
Yeah, frost. Yeah, there's a word for it.
Thank you.
There you go. It's 2. And I'll hold on. This is another thing. So the one thing that I shot that was like really good was the popping. This will also be very good.
Grackle Praxis, it said pop, press, peel.
Yeah.
There was no part where you thought, well, I should probably peel first.
Well, no, because the leftmost thing was pop, you know?
Okay, but
So
you know it can't do that until you undo it, right?
Well, I mean, do you want me to get...
Yeah.
I'm watching you do that, and
I
like,
do.
I haven't gotten a fork yet. Let me get a fork. Because we gotta get forks anyway. Like, you clearly want it, because who wouldn't? It's a cinnamon roll, but like, you're actively like burning your hands.
It's not that hot. There.
We also had 100 bits from Reed, 300 bits from Reed, who says, okay, but Mal, who would think to read right to left? I'm sorry, but I have to take Steven's side on this one. Thank you. Also, that was orange. That message was orange. It was not, it could have been done better. It could have. Like,
Is that why this lid is so banged up?
I don't know. I don't know.
Chat's telling me yes.
Well, I mean, we don't know. That could have happened to anyone. Did you frost it?
I put some frosting on it.
Can you frost mine?
Yeah.
Yay! Cinnamon roll.
I think there should be more frosting in this.
Right? They don't give you enough.
No, they don't.
They really don't. It's a decadent treat. And it needs more. It needs more frosting.
It does.
It really does. I agree with that. All right, let me kind of.
Gel. Tokunut sent 300 bits and said, but the arrows. And that showed up in blue paint.
All arrows are blue. Yeah, Mal and I, we didn't have any dessert today. We planned on it.
Yeah, we did.
We were like, oh, we're gonna go to this place and get dessert. And when we got there, they were like, are you picking up a pre-order? And I was like, is this a GameStop? And like, no, we do holiday pies. And we're like, oh, we just want a slice. And they're like, not today.
Not.
Nope.
Not on this day.
Today is not the day where you can have an individual slice of pie. And I was like, all right, goodbye. That's very good. Mm-hmm. That's very good. Oh, let me.
Now, do you eat your cinnamon roll by unrolling it or not?
Calm down, Whistler. Unrolling it? Mm-hmm. No, I just use a fork and knife, or just a fork. Just the fact that we're tasting it.
But then you get
good.
the center, and the center is the best part.
You can just save the center, like eat around it.
No.
Kind of the same
No.
outcome. I don't really like to touch it. You know? Because, like, I don't want to get my hands sticky if I can avoid it, like, as a concept. If I have to, I will. But, like, if I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it.
The sink is right there.
I know, but it's like an extra step. I'm also the person that, like, if they have boneless wings, I'm going to get boneless wings.
Yeah, I mean, I am too.
It's just more convenient. I just use a fork. I don't want to be sticky. Basically ever. All right, here we go. There was to illustrate exactly how much I don't want to be sticky. There was a Colo event that they had done at some point where they were like, we're gonna have controllers, and you're gonna like reach into a thing and like get controllers, and they're gonna have like stuff on them. And they were like, do you want to do that? And I was like, hold on. So you're telling me that I'm gonna like put my hand into a box and touch a mystery liquid, and then you're gonna expect me to play a video game with like sticky hands and like not immediately throw it on the ground and be like, no, and go wash my hands. Like, I cannot physically do that. I was like, there's no way. I would just be filled with rage immediately. It's like, I am not gonna sit there and touch. Oh, it's gross. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, I didn't do it. There was other people that like, they were excited about that. And I'm like, all right.
I think I was part of that segment, but I didn't do that.
You know, if people want to do that, that's fine. I do not. You ate yours really quick.
I know.
I still have a little left.
You had to talk.
I did. This is good though. Because the outside edge is the worst part.
Yeah.
So now every bite is getting progressively better. And that's very good.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. There are 3 more. Hi, Kikis.
Are we going to have to eat them before we go to Myrtle Beach?
I don't have to eat them tonight.
What? Because they're not, are they going to be bad? I don't know. We better eat all of them.
We better.
It's the safest thing to do.
Yeah, it
Happy
is.
holidays. How do you eat your cinnamon roll? Most people do not unwrap it. Very good.
Excuse you. You're not
Son.
allowed to do that.
You need attention?
He was upstairs when I came downstairs.
Hey, he was just rolling around for a while. Reed the Nintendo Painter gifted the sub to Swiffer Sweeper. Thank you, Reed. Appreciate it.
Did you say it was my turn to tell a story, chat?
To tell what?
I don't know, a story.
You can tell a story.
Yesterday, I went to do laundry, and we have a front loader. And I keep the door open so it doesn't like stay closed and get moldy. Because if you have them and that happens, you know they get gross smelling.
They can smell bad, yeah.
And then your clothes smell. So ever since we got this washing machine, which we got when we moved into the place we lived 2 houses ago, I've been very diligent about that and making sure I keep it nice. And I've done a great job. It does not smell at all. Anyway, one of the things I do is I keep the drawer that holds the soap out
Oh, this story.
so it stays pulled out so that doesn't get wet too, because that sometimes holds water, I've noticed. Anyway, so I go and I put all my clothes into the washing machine yesterday. And I stand up and I forget that's open, and it has a very sharp front. And I scratched my head bad enough I was bleeding. And Steven had to look at it and he's like, ooh, you don't need stitches, but it's close.
Yeah, Mal screamed, because I was downstairs because I was starting to make breakfast for us. And Mal screamed and I was like, oh, you okay? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. So she comes downstairs and she has a paper towel on her head and she's looking, she's like, I am bleeding. And I was like, all right, let me see. So I spread the top of her head and I looked at this thing and I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, this is not great.
No.
I was like, I'm very impressed that you managed to harm yourself this much on the washing machine. Like it's not good. It was like an 1.5 inch long cut.
Yeah, it was
and
bad.
it was deep, but like just barely not deep enough for me to be like, we need to get stitches in. Like that's how deep it was. It was bad. So, glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Might be why you have a headache.
That was more of a scrape.
Yeah.
This, I don't know, I had a migraine a few days ago.
Yeah.
And then I had one of my ice pick migraines after that, and then I had this. And this has been like all over, just really tight.
You normally don't deal with
Back of the
headaches
neck.
quite like this,
Yeah,
so
this
having a
was
bunch in a
really
row
bad.
is very odd.
I sent a photo of my head to my dad because I had like pulled, because it's on this side, so I
Yeah.
pulled all my hair over so you could see it.
Nope.
I don't
Do not
remember
do-
what he said, but my response was, I'm just taking after you.
Your dad does harm himself a lot, accidentally. Bit of a butterfinger.
Yeah, he does get hurt a lot. One time he was pressure washing the house in Florida, and he was standing on some stone or tile or something, and he slipped and knocked himself out.
That's bad.
Uh-huh.
You don't want that to happen. That's not ideal. Getting knocked out's bad.
Whenever that was, he had done like a bunch right in a row too. Like it seemed like there were 2 months where it was like every week there was something new. I dropped something on my toe. I knocked myself out. I fell off a table.
I fell off a table is an unusual one. You're usually not like on a table. Why was he on a table?
I don't remember.
Oh, I need to put water in this. Would you like a hot drink at all or no?
Mm-mm.
I would like a hot drink to have with the cinnamon roll.
The cinnamon roll and a half you have left?
Yeah. There's also 2 alerts. Can you read them?
Yeah,
Your Stream
we have
Deck
a
is hooked
5-month
up.
resub from Antihirosora and 9 months from Light9715. Thank you both.
Appreciate it.
See, I think my dad had been installing a like a wall TV thing. It was like a table, but it was like on the wall, and he was standing on that.
Here we go. Let me have a coffee.
What you making? Decaf?
Yeah,
Tea?
I'm gonna have a decaf coffee. Ooh, I'm gonna use a different still life that you painted.
Okay.
Every time I get a cup, I get to choose a design, and that's fun. That's a fun thing. I get to see a lot of Mal's art, and I love that. Do you need some kibbles?
I think Kepler does need some kibbles.
Have some kibbles, little man. You can have some. There you go.
He does like scoop. Did you hear that?
What?
It's like almost the perfect Taco Bell dong.
Oh my god.
Dong.
Mal, you're gonna get a job in Foley work. I don't know what to tell you.
How's the decaf?
I mean, it tastes so. It all tastes the same, but it doesn't have caffeine, so it doesn't hurt my body.
I had Laotian coffee today. It was very good.
Was it any noticeably different?
Honestly, it was an espresso martini, so that, like, it was mostly alcohol. So I didn't really notice.
Fair. Like, how was the coffee different? I don't know. I was tipsy. I just remember. I do remember coffee. That's it. Could not recall any other thing.
It was very good, whatever it was.
I was telling him about that place. That restaurant was very good. It was a very cool place.
It was a
very
very
unique
cool
place. We had so Mal had a banh mi, but it was served with the broth for pho. So you dipped the banh mi into the broth
like
a French dip. So I had a bite of Mal's.
It was so good.
I was like, this is exceptionally good. Oh
Everything
my god.
there was amazing.
Like, this is very good. Man, that's a smart thing. Because it added so much flavor. It was really, really great. And then the thing that I got was crispy pork belly soup, which is apparently a traditional Laotian dish. On the menu, it said it was a traditional breakfast. And I was like, that's very different. It's a very different concept for breakfast. It was very good, but it was just extremely rich. Very, very rich. And I loved it. Mal couldn't try it because mine had peanuts. But I could only eat a little bit of it. So I brought the rest home.
You just ate 2 cinnamon rolls.
And yeah, I'm gonna need a little time to relax, but then I am gonna finish that soup tonight. I was a little hungry, and I'm realizing now that, I should have put soup inside, and instead it's cinnamon rolls. It's fine. I have no regrets. This is a fun stream.
I'm glad you had fun.
I did have fun.
I was planning to paint, and then I was like, maybe we should not. And you were like, let's do cinnamon rolls. And I was like, okay. And then we got home and it got worse. And I was like, now it's not happening for me.
And I got you, Mel.
Yeah.
Like, if you plan a stream and people are like, oh, cool, a stream, I'm gonna be there. And then you're like, oh God, I can't do it. I got you. I got your back.
You gonna paint?
Anytime, well, maybe not that. I could paint, I just don't think it would turn out great. I could do it. Yeah, 59% of us also had fun.
We have 300 bits from Eggers10 who says, may all your cinnamons be bright. And it's almost cinnamon colored.
And can you believe that tomorrow's Christmas Eve?
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
I got the last thing I needed to get today. I'm glad that's done. I'm excited to see my family tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to announce. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And I hyped it up a little bit on Friday, yesterday, but like next week's gonna be wild, man.
Next week is gonna be wild. I'm so excited.
I mean, man. Like, man.
Is it just us two going down, or are other folks joining? Everyone else is with their own families for Christmas. So it is just us going to Myrtle Beach.
Patrons already know about what's happening next week. Everyone else will find out next week. And I think you will also go, yeah, it's pretty wild. So that's exciting. Some of you probably might have heard somewhere.
Yeah.
And then also some of you might have have suspected it. But you know, next week.
Vagabond rolled my Patreon ticker. Thank you. If you are interested in supporting me on Patreon, you can check out the links in chat and find out the perks that come along with that for supporting me. We also have a Discord server that's linked to that.
This isn't really like the Patreon dance. It's just happening at the exact same time you're doing it. I'm just really happy I'm eating a cinnamon roll.
You have actual food to eat.
I mean, now I have to wait because I've put cinnamon rolls in my body.
Renee says it looks like you have to potty.
That's a very different dance. That dance is... Oh. And then I just leave. Very different dance. All right.
You have such a large mouth.
In a good way?
You can put so much food in it at one time.
But it's good. It's a cute large mouth. Like, it's okay. It's like still, like I could eat somebody, but I'm handsome. I'm still like I'm pretty though. Like, it's like okay, it's a good thing. Okay, great, wonderful.
You need a haircut so bad.
I really do.
You needed one a month ago and you didn't get it because they were like, we only have one appointment. And it was like, well, Brandon's leaving for 3 weeks. He should get it. So he took the appointment.
I think my mom is going to be able to cut my hair tomorrow. It'd be ideal. So, little man.
Pick him up.
Come here, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody?
He doesn't want to go in the air.
Well,
Hi, you.
look here. Hi, buddy. Everybody likes to see you. See how you're doing. Hey. He says, I don't really like being up in the air.
Oh, he do the thing.
I know.
He do the thing.
He's like tries to cover his little head when he wants to get away. It's like he's hiding. You're up in the air. We don't like. Oh. We're looking for an exit. He hasn't cried yet. I'm sure he will shortly, but he hasn't made any noises.
Careful.
It's okay. You're secure. You're just a little confused. He says, I don't know why I'm in the
He
air.
just doesn't like to be picked up.
He really doesn't.
No.
Every once in a while, he'll let me hold him for a long time. It's very strange. Ready to get down? You ready to get down? I can't believe he hasn't said anything.
You're not talking.
That's very weird.
You're not talking?
I don't think he's as bothered as he usually is. You okay? Maybe it's okay that we're kind of up in the air? You feel secure? Oh, cover our face. We want to hide. You ready to get down? I'll put you down. Okay, there we go.
There's his little, oof. Happy again.
I'm the person that he has the longest timer with.
Yep.
Other people, sometimes that timer is 1 second. Like, you pick him up and he's like, nope. Little man. Little buddy. Okay, well, let's
Noah
see
said
here.
he gave me like 30 seconds. Noah, did you pick him up or was he just in your lap? I remember him being in your lap, but I don't remember you picking him up.
Hi, buddy.
He hopped up. Oh, that was of his own volition then. You were chosen. That's totally different.
What was I doing?
Checking to see
Oh,
if
yeah.
he's live.
I was like, because I'm logged in as me and not you, it says one of your live channels is MalMakes. I was like, oh, we could raid MalMakes.
You could.
Perfect. That's perfect. We love that.
There's still one more cinnamon roll for you.
Yeah, but there's also half of a soup. So like, what I need to do is like soup, and then
And then eat that. Okay.
the other thing is that we're you know trying to get up pretty early in the morning.
Oh yeah, we do have to do that. Yeah.
So what time is it? It's oh god, it's almost 9. So yeah, we probably want to like start wrapping up. Okay, you'll have to raid. I guess I can raid from here.
You can. You could also just go grab my phone over there.
I can do it I can do it with the computer.
Okay.
Who do you want to raid? Do you have anyone specific you want to do
Oh.
a raid? Yeah, that's you.
I know that. I'm making the same joke.
That's who you are. You're the person.
Let's raid Liam. I don't ever get to raid Liam.
Okay, sure. Name 6, doing Ocarina of Time. We will raid Liam. It's got to be Pillsbury Manga, right?
Yeah.
Like, it has to be.
We have an 8-month resub from Mono Starstorm.
Oh,
Thank you.
Let me load up the stream. That would probably be a helpful thing to do. All right, let me run that. Okay.
As you're doing that, things for people to catch. It's currently Saturday, so the next thing for sure is breakfast stream on Tuesday, followed at 1 p.m. with Mario Kart Versus.
Yeah,
We did a great first 4 cups for the DLC, and we're gonna do the next 4 on Tuesday. And the first 4 were amazing.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It's out on the VOD channel.
Yeah.
It's very good. I highly recommend it. Also, there is going to be a special video on Stephen Plays for
On Monday?
on Christmas Day. Yeah. We got something special for you.
I might be streaming Tuesday night next. That would be the next time I could, because I will be busy.
Okay. Wait, how do I do this on here?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I normally just do it from my phone.
Oh, I can do it. Hold on. I can do it. Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second.
Yeah?
Oh God, you're not even. Oh God, you're not even.
Just give me my phone.
I'm gonna give you your phone because you're not signed in. Where's your phone?
Plugged in over there. I didn't plug it in when I laid down with my migraine, but I should have.
Yeah, you should have.
Listen,
okay.
I had a migraine.
Yeah, in fairness, you couldn't even think straight. Oh, you do have the phone. Thanks. Yeah. Dude.
I can figure it out.
I'm watching you do this, and I'm like, okay, yeah. You were literally there, and you went around, but you got there.
Is this right?
Yeah.
That's right. All right. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you have a good holidays. We will see you next week. There's some really cool stuff happening. So
It takes a while, so you can just start the raid. There you go.
So make sure you guys tune into stuff.
Yeah, you can only initiate that from the phone.
Okay.
No, I mean like, you can't hurry it up unless you're the person. I mean, I think Chaz can do it. I think because
I can't do it from mobile.
Oh.
Only Chaz can. So we gotta wait for the timer. So, you like stuff? See any good movies lately?
I want to see Poor Things. But I don't know when.
Thomas says that, yeah, I tried it twice.
Yeah, I want to, I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to see
Yeah.
that, but I would like to, yes. Just at some point. So you like stuff? You like stuff or
no?
or no or you like stuff?
Our raid message is what? Pillsbury manga?
Pillsbury manga.
Okay.
Because
You have it pulled up?
we had to read it from right to left.
Okay.
It really was confused. Like you gotta trust me on this one. It was a little confusing. That's all.
Hi, Juliet.
All right, the raid is getting ready to go. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you Tuesday morning for breakfast stream. Okay, there it goes. Now the raid will go through.
We do lose that.
Yeah, I can fix that. That's an easy fix. That's just this. Pillsbury manga.
Oh, I hit my lap. I'm sorry.
I did read it and eat. I mean, you technically weren't cooking
I didn't
anything.
do anything. I just came down here and ate.
There's a lot of like what should be correct assumptions, like
Yeah.
you making a tasty treat. But we're just, we're here to confuse. Anyway, Liam's great. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
I guess I need to do a few things, and then I need to like eat that soup,
Yeah.
and then I probably need to like go to bed.
Yeah.
Because we gotta get up in the morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
We gaming?
No. Are you?
I'm not doing anything, Thomas.
We can't do that. It is Saturday night. We normally play
Who's
games.
around?
Like I can't do that tonight. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep.
LOL, nope. We can't chat?
Anyway, all right. I'm gonna stop the stream. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for putting up with my shenanigans.
Thanks for taking care of that for me
You're
while I
very-
laid in a dark room.
You're very, very welcome. We will see everyone Tuesday morning for breakfast stream. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
See you then.
Bye.